Check it out, it's lunchtime. Check it out, it's lunchtime. Check it out, check it out, check it out, it's lunchtime. Yo, 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 bro. So lunch today is courtesy of the bro, Chris, Rexflexall69. Sent over, yeah, with the COVID situation, I'm not gonna really talk about it, but with the COVID situation, it's actually been really awesome. We've had some great family friends sending stuff over for us. But I had to share this because it's if you follow the channel, then you also know Chris, the bro, Rexflexall69. I mention him like every other video or so, something like that, and he's always hooking me up with like the mostest stuff. And lunch on him. So big thanks to the bro for this Domino's, which I'm looking at these flavors. I'm like, man, I've never had stuff like this. I mean, it's pretty obvious the toppings, some of them anyway, pepperoni sausage, and I guess that's Hawaiian. It's a half and half Hawaiian. Um, this I think is a mushroom Philly thin crust, and I don't know exactly what this is gonna be called, but it looks like it's got chicken and I don't know if that's spinach. But yeah, you guys know me. I'm a Little Caesars extra most bestest mostly all the time kind of person. So was it $6, $9 for the stuffed crust? That's just me. I'm rarely gonna spend on some Domino's or some Pizza Hut or elsewhere. Not that I don't love them. It's just that for the price. But man, these pizzas are looking good. So this is for all three of us. We've been stuck in this house, and we're gonna be stuck in the house for probably a while still. So it's really nice. Really appreciate it. Again, not that the other family friends would be seeing this probably, but really appreciate everyone who's been helping out and bringing stuff over for us. With this Domino's pizza lunch, yo, and this I don't even know what this is. It's there's no. I'm assuming it's some sort of like buffalo chicken. I'm thinking looks like some sort of chicken, some cheese melted over it, and some tomatoes. It smells good, and that I can smell is that's a good thing, right? Yeah, if you're familiar with COVID symptoms, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, oh look at that meaty, cheesy goodness. Yeah. That's actually beautiful. Look at that. Let's just take a second. Just take a second. Just imagine the smell. Mmm. It's a thing of beauty. This too. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just take a good look at it. I know you can smell it. If your brain is working, it is working to produce the smell for you. I know it is. It's working for me. I am smelling it. Oh, and now I'm about to taste it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get in on this. Big thanks again, Chris, Rexflexall69. Really appreciate it, brother. Thanks so much. So I've been backtracking a bit on some Marvel Legends packs, multi-packs that I missed out on. I started noticing that some of these were starting to really go up in price. So I'm like, you know what? Even if they're already over retail, I should get them now before they just go up even more. So that's what I've been doing. Actually, though, with this one, I got lucky. I was about to pull the trigger. I noticed that this set was starting to go for around 100 or even more. And I had when I was watching the lowest one I think I found on eBay was like 90 something. And I was about to pull the trigger. Luckily, I noticed on Amazon I still had it on my Amazon wish list, that it went back to like 59 something, basically $60 prime shipped. So, wow, got lucky there. I mean, it's one of those ones where I knew I wanted it from the start, but at the same time, a good majority of Marvel Legends, they're around for a good while and available for retail price for a good while. On top of that, a lot of them, especially if you watch them on Amazon, um, will go lower, much lower than retail price. And I don't know if I can say I learned my lesson with this one. Maybe with these multi packs, or especially because it was just the Marvel 80 years stuff. I should just grab them right away. Regardless, still better late than never. But really cool, that Quicksilver, that Magneto. Wish he would have came with a head without the helmet, but okay. At least we still got two different heads. And that Scarlet Witch, man. Not only is this a great, comic, Scarlet Witch, much better than any previous rendition, but the face on her, I swear, this is probably, as far as the non-MCU stuff, like as far as the comic stuff goes, this is probably one of the most beautiful faces we've gotten, like, for Marvel Legends. I was gonna say in a long time, but probably just ever. Hope they keep stepping up their game. And then this one I had to go on eBay for. I wasn't going to wait to get lucky and catch it retail price on Amazon again. Paid a little over, but when I think about how much the price was shipped, because it was free shipping, I was like, and this thing's heavy. It's like 3 pounds maybe. The price it must have costed to ship is almost like it was just the seller was just getting their money back, retail price back. Yeah, so I was like, so I paid, a little over, but in essence, the way I look at it is I paid for shipping, and still kind of got it for about retail price. This is another one where I was like, it'll be around a while. Yeah. Even the one of the other ones that I really wanted is the Monster Venom, because I missed the original Build-A-Figure. I don't know if I got any from that wave at all, or none at all, but I knew I wanted that Monster Venom. It just, you never got around to it, and then they released the single deluxe pack version of it. Just, it was one of those things. Sent my wish list. I was like, yeah, it'll be there. And then boom, price shot up, and I didn't see it go back down, or haven't seen it go back down. So hoping to still. I'm watching. I still have it in my wish list. I'm like, maybe it'll bounce back to retail prime shipped. Anyway, yeah, Colossus. Definite must have for your 90s X-Men, and Juggernaut. I had, which I actually completed the original Build-A-Figure, but when I saw they were releasing the set, I was like, yeah, okay, I will sell that and trade up for this one. I, aside from the beat up head and the damaged helmet, comes with other hands, and I think the colors are slightly different. This is probably, I want to say, probably more comic accurate. Hard to say. I think the Build-A-Figure version had a belt though, so but yeah, definitely a worthy trade up on that one, man. Really, really cool pack. And then last up for the Marvel Legends, that's funny, when I set this down, there's a GameStop price tag. So I'm wondering if this person bought it for full price and just held on to it for whatever reason, or they were able to score it during like one of their sales or clearance deals and stuff, and actually got it for a really good price. So it's like they still made money. Regardless, I don't care. It's a pack. It's a pack I needed to have. So anyway, this is another one. I think I saw people finding this one on clearance at Target. Um, I barely even saw it, and this is, if I remember right, this was out for a while, like even before lockdown and everything. Um, I think I don't remember. Regardless, it's just one of those ones that I just kept passing on, and I saw the price starting to go up. Um, but yeah, so I was like, yeah, I better just get it already before I regret it later. You know, it comes to a point for a lot of these figures, if they're not, like super must-haves for me, characters that I super love that I'm willing to pay way over retail for the most part, I'll just live without them. There are a lot of like past Marvel Legends or other figures that I was never able to catch at retail, or for whatever reason just passed on them and later wanted them. But not characters that I just, totally loved and had to have, and I'll just live without them. So yeah, Hella, I got this mostly for Hella. Scourge is pretty cool, but he's not a total must have for me. But he's still cool, with his. I love how he comes with the the assault rifles, dual wielding those. It's still cool, but Hella, man. So I missed out on the original release, and I think she became pretty rare and hard to find. But another one of those cases where it's like, well, this is a better version anyway. So yeah, I got this for good price off of eBay. Like 30 ish shipped. So not bad at all on that one. And then one more thing I want to show you guys. I got this. I'd previously got one of these Bakku backgrounds on Amazon a while back, but I hadn't realized at the time that they came in two different versions. What do you call it? Landscape and portrait version. And I'd previously gotten the landscape version, and I realized for my uses for this, it wasn't going to cut it, because so it was wider, but it was like it wasn't tall enough, and for taking pictures and stuff that wasn't going to work. And I was like, oh, there's a portrait version where it's a less wide, but it is super tall. It's like poster board size. And so this works for like taking pictures of stuff and still having the background. See, there's a lot of space there, a lot more usable space with a higher background. So pretty cool. And then it's actually double-sided. On one side is a desert scene, and on this side is a forest scene. So again, really cool. These are mainly, I'm not, because if you look at the size, and I think about it in terms of scale, not gonna be great for like larger action figures. Like what I just showed, Marvel Legends and stuff. My main idea for these is using with like building figure type stuff like Mega Blocks and Lego and stuff like that. So yep, there you guys have it. It's my haul of the day, some Marvel Legends goodness. I do want to say thanks again to Chris and all the family and friends that have been sending over food and other stuff, showing how much they care, taking care of us in this time. Yeah, really, really appreciate it. Fucking love you guys. Thank you guys so much. If realistically, if no, the majority of them are not going to be watching this, but I want to proclaim it nonetheless. Really appreciate it. The bro Chris Rexflexall69. He's probably going to see this. But yeah, so thank you again, bro, and thanks to everyone who's been not only helping out but messaging like on Facebook and stuff, and showing their support, and prayers and good vibes, and stuff like that to my wife and all of us in this time. So thanks so much. Really appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.